Hello everyone, UFONman here, and welcome to my playthrough of Fatal Frame, also known as Project Zero in Europe and Zero in Japan. So, yeah, this is a horror game that has kind of an interesting twist to it. It's pretty old, this is the first one in the series, but it's really terrifying in my opinion. I've been meaning to play this for a long time. I actually played this once 20 years ago. I mean 20 years ago. I never finished it, I'm pretty sure. I can't really remember, but I'm kinda sure that I didn't finish it. So I'm going to be playing it again. I actually have the newer versions of this in on Steam. I think they are Fatal Frame 4 and 5. I haven't played those, and I was meaning to play them, but since I can actually play this now, the first one, I feel like I should probably do a playthrough of this as a, well, type of retro playthrough, since I've been doing Haunting Ground and stuff like that. So I kinda wanted to try and play this because I remember some of the stuff, but not that much about it. The only thing I remember is that this game was really horrifying. Like super hyper scary. Like playing this in total darkness alone at night and having like a crazy wild imagination that I had when I was younger. This like was so scary. I actually think this is one of the scariest playthroughs or like games that I've ever played. And maybe that's because I was a lot younger back then and not really experienced with survival horror or horror type of games, but I don't know. I guess we'll see if it still holds on, if it still holds up, and if it's really scary or not. Anyway, I can't remember that much about the game. I remember some bits and pieces like the horror things, some of the scarier stuff, but that's about it. And like I said, I never finished. I'm actually pretty sure I never finished this. I played it pretty long, pretty far, but I never finished it. So yeah, anyway, this will start up the playthrough for the Fatal Frame series, because I will be doing the Fatal Frame 4 and 5, the Steam games, or like the ones that are on Steam next, but I can't do 2 and 3, I think, because they're not on Steam and they're like for Wii U or something like that. I'm not sure. So I can't play those. But I will be doing this. Anyway, let's head in. TV settings, yeah. There's nothing in the album, no. Load game. I think there's a difficulty setting for this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to play this on a harder difficulty or not. The thing is, I mean, I guess we'll see. Anyway, this is the Project Zero version, because that's how it was known in Europe. I think they unified the Fatal Frame to be like, to be called Fatal Frame in the future games, even in Europe too. But in Japan it's still called Project Zero, I think. But anyway, we're heading in. Options. What are the controls? Take photograph. So yeah, the thing is, like, this game is interesting in it that like the way you, there's ghosts. The way you hunt ghosts is using a camera. So yeah, vibration off, sound stereo, volume, whatever, brightness, whatever. The thing is, this game doesn't have subtitles. I'm pretty sure about that. So I'll try to be really fucking quiet during situations where the character speaks, because I'm fairly certain there's going to be, well, problems. You can't hear anything with me talking over anything. So anyway, let us head out. The game is about to start. Welcome to UFONman's playthrough of Fatal Frame / Project Save. Here we go. Here we go. Are we going?
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see.
I see dead people. Tecmo. Wait a minute, it's actually Tecmo's game.
My big brother. He was so sweet and kind. He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
My brother. September 24th, 1986. Hold on, this is like really old.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
Let's assume that's her brother then. Ah, Project Zero. As they say, from zero to hero. Oh, that pixelated.
My brother was in search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared
We're all
while
searching for
researching a book. When he told me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts, I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
Oh no. Himuro intro. Oh shit. Hey dude, there's something behind you in that mirror.
The forbidden rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
I wonder too. So anyway, we've got some stupid doofus here searching for Takamine in a haunted mansion, I guess. So I can move around. I can take a picture or aim my camera. You can actually move while doing this. Yeah. Interesting. I think that's your health bar on the right side, and on the left side it's how many ammunition you have, or like a film. Okay. That's how you take a picture. Well, I wasted one. Whatever. So moving like that. Oh, you can aim your flashlight. Yeah. I hear something. What the hell? That doesn't sound good. I hear static. Okay, so triangle opens up the menu. You have a map. Entrance. Entrance area. There's actually a clock over there. I wonder if that's like, it has some significance. Because that definitely isn't like play time or anything. It's 6:30. 1st of July 25. No, it's 25th. What? No, that doesn't make any sense. 1 July 25 PM. What? 25 PM? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. Ghost Driven 0. So there's live score, film, stone bonus. item. Herbal medicine. Herbal pill medicine, it restores a little energy. Camera. Mom left it when she died, shows things unseen by the naked eye. Type 14 film. Old beta film. It doesn't have very strong exorcismal power. Yes, you exorcise enemies with ghosts with your camera. Now there's photos. Enlarge. That's a good photo of entrance and there's nothing there. Yes. Protect or delete? Delete. I guess we'll just... No photos. No photos. File. There is no file. There is no file. Okay. What the hell? There's like an auto-run function if you hold the square. And I think X is like triggers don't do anything. Pause menu. Oh, you can actually press the map instantly from that. What? Everything is crushed by the fallen beam, almost beyond recognition. Mr. TakaMANS should be in the mansion somewhere. I've got to find him. Fast! I guess I should look inside the mansion first. No, I want to actually leave. Yeah, I hear static here. Something large beyond the lattice. It kind of looks like a person covered with cloth. Yeah, I remember. There's like these hidden picture points where you can take a picture. Child behind. Spoopy. And that light actually warns you about them. Like... Oh, if you actually hold this and you can, like, release it. Interesting. Well, let's go see what we have in here. What was that? A huge beam has fallen from the ceiling and is blocking half of the entrance. I'm not sure if it's the sounds or what, the music or what, but something real like this game has something that makes me terrified. There's an item there. There's a fucking super creepy mask over here. There's an angry looking mask on the wall. What is this? There's a box of film on the floor. Type 14 film. I found type 14 film. I think I can use it with my camera. Camera controls 1. Camera controls 1. While holding the camera, press the circle button to take shooting stance and to enter finder mode. You can take photos with the X or R1 button while in finder mode. While in finder mode, you can control the player's viewpoint with the left analog stick, square button, move finder quickly, triangle button, turn around. Use the right analog stick to move around while in shooting stance. Enter tutorial by selecting scraps under file in the menu. So I can actually, yeah, this like does it faster. Okay. The beam tore a hole through the floor. Floor makes an awful noise. Better stay back. It makes an awful noise. Okay. Yes. So did I? No, it was just the like the lighting effects, but it looked like something actually run past the fucking ground behind. There is a broken partition screen here. What is this? There's like a hole on the ground. There's a hole in the floor, too dark to see into. Something fell from the ceiling. Can I jump down? Well, that's the door. The movement is kind of like, I don't know, kind of strange. So what is this? I mean, I need to go over there. That's the door. There's an old camera here. I think I can take a shot. I can take a shot. Save. Okay. So this is save point. Save game data. Register the data into an album for them to be saved. Edit album data. Register the photo data inside photo into an album for them to be saved. Does this like what? Create a new album photo data. I mean, I don't understand if there's... How do I save? Whatever, what the fuck. Let's just go. Let's save our game. Create a new game data. And let us save. Whew. It has to be like something to do with the sound effects or the music that makes it. Okay, he's looking at the door. Yeah. Well. Going in. That self-sliding door. Anybody here? I can look at the map. Yeah. It's kinda good that the map actually shows. The wall is destroyed, wood scattered, like some powerful animal wreaked havoc here. It was me. Hey, what the fuck? Rope hallway man. Rope hallway man came and just ran round. You can't actually like you get score from these actually, I just noticed. Oh yes, those ropes. Ah. Anybody here? He's looking at that door. There is a big mirror, but it only shows my own reflection. Are you sure about that? Oh yes. What a handsome devil. Here, let's take a picture of this guy. Anybody there? Probably not. Well, so the other side is locked. This is locked. There are countless eerie handprints here. Red handprints. Is it blood? There's a board nailed to the door. Probably been there a while. I'll try another room. Where's the handprints? Are those the handprints? I don't know. Well, what did it say? It said the handprints again, I think. But you can only check it out once. Very slowly opening the door. I don't see anything. An armor. There's an old suit of armor here. Does it seem to be just for show? Seen some hard use. A suit of armor is on display. Very beautiful. They kinda look like pretty... pretty banged up. So anything else in here? Lots of antiques here. They might have been worth something at some point. There isn't anything special in the drawer. There's an old lion mask, many other antiques too. Collecting was the owner's hobby? Maybe. Dust has been disturbed around the sunken fireplace as if it had been used recently. Dust has been disturbed. Well, if the guy is here, I guess they, like, who he's searching for. Holy shit! No! I pressed the wrong fucking button. God damn it. There isn't anything special in the drawer. Someone beeping on me. What? There's something here. Right there. Angry man. Very angry. God damn it. I pressed the fucking wrong button. Object. None. What the fuck? Oh, I am very angry. Actually, what the hell? Like, how do you know that that's an angry man? I don't know. Oh. God damn. So I wanted to check this out. Old books, they're about dark rituals. Did they belong to the man that lived here? How do you know it's a man? Why do you assume? The books are falling apart. I can't even read the covers. There aren't any books of real interest here. Wait, this is a ladder, but you can't go. The staircase has fallen down. Huh. Kinda annoyed that I messed up the button. Oh well. An ink drawing scroll is hanging here. It looks like a woman crying, but it's faded. It's a picture of a woman crying. That's the most blurriest woman crying picture I've ever seen. What's this? Nothing? Strange. It like zooms in on this, but you can't do anything to it? Really? It's kind of strange. But do I want to actually go upstairs? There's an old clock here. It's been stopped for a while. There are cobwebs. Ah. Well, the time is actually moving. But it doesn't correspond to the gameplay time. Well, I guess we're going up. Pretty jumpy movement up there. There's an item over there. But nothing else. A strange partition here. There is a broken partition screen here. Very strange. I'm getting stuck on something. There's an old folding screen here. It might have been pretty once, but it's faded now. But it's the similar type as the one downstairs. So there's a door here. There's a black padlock on the door. Another one of these. So what's this?
This notebook. It's Mr. TakaMANS.
What is it? Oh. Look at these doofuses. They don't know why they're coming. Oh shit! What was that? Who's that? It was actually Tecmo!
That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
It was actually a Tecmo. Yes, who's there? Hello? Yes? Takamine, is that you? Is it you? Who is it? Whoa! It's a demon priest, Buddha. Ghost. Shooting ghosts. Hold up the camera with the circle button and press the shutter with the X button to attack ghosts. When the target is inside the circle, mystical power accumulates. The damage you inflict on the ghost goes up as you accumulate more power in the camera. Shutter book moment. While you have the ghost in your viewfinder and the circle closed, take a shot. You can inflict heavy damage when you take a shot during a shutter bug moment. Ha! It was a zero shot. What was that? Zero shot and spatial shot. And it explodes.
I captured a ghost with this camera. This camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see. I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
That voice acting was like, I don't know, probably one of the best ones I've ever heard in a video game. I found this captured card in my pants and it was very captured. Ghosts driven 1. Do you actually get it? Yeah, you get the pictures here. Bound man. I think these, like, if I remember correctly, some of these become really hard. I found this card in my pants and it was very pants. It was very pantyhose. I don't feel anybody's presence behind the sliding screen. There isn't anybody behind the sliding screen. Well, I think there's... It says that there's actually another... place to go to. Over here. This camera. Yeah, I needed to... God damn it. I needed to actually run back here. Or... No, I guess I needed to run like over here. No, I don't think you could have actually gotten the picture from that. Can I go back and check it out? I want to. Let's go. Is that you, Mr. Takamine? Kinda looked like a woman, but... What is that? A fucking floating fish on it? Or something? Hi, we have these floating fishes up here. The door to the entrance is open, but I'm sure it was just closed a while ago. Why did the... Oh, it just looped. The music just looped. I heard that. But I want to check out this place first before I go searching around downstairs. It was probably a bait anyway. This leads into a... There isn't anything in the drawers of the chest. Wait, this actually loops back here. The staircase has been wallen, probably been down a while, nothing to do with TakaMANS. Oh. You know, I actually need to go back there. Well, let's go. Just a gentle jog on the streets. On this dilapidated house. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to be scared. So, there was actually... Yeah, this door closed now on it by itself. Anybody here? Huh? What the fuck? That mirror comes into play. There wasn't anything there. What the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Something moving behind me. So what the...
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother.
That was 2 weeks ago?
But he left a note that led me to this place.
Not having subtitles is kinda annoying actually.
I felt as though something was calling me here.
Creaky bridge, so she knew where to go. Yeah. I mean...
Not for you.
This is who we're playing as. Okay. The Strangling Ritual, first night. I guess it ends with Tecmo. Oh, now we got colors.
My brother was here. What is this place?
There's something behind her.
Did someone just...
Yes. So now we're playing as... I have a feeling that there's some skipping of the... cutscenes in play for whatever reason. Well, you have these. No notebook things. Diary and notes someone left behind. Photos of strange phenomena found in the mansion. Correlation chart of people in the documents. Read file to add. What? What is this actually? Junsei TakaMANS disappears. Novelists group. A mystery novelist who visited Himuro mansion had disappeared. Okay. So there's Hinasaki family. Miku Hinasaki. She came to Himuro mansion in search of Mafuyu. chases Mafuyu. Left a camera behind mother and the child. Miyuki Hinasaki, Miku's mother, she possessed spiritual powers and gave the camera to Miku. Except that it was this guy, Mafuyu. Mafuyu Hinasaki, Miku's brother, he went in search of Takamine after finding out that he was missing. Sister, brother, sister, brother, sister, brother. Okay. Benefactor looks for. Oh, so Junsei Takamine was this guy's benefactor, I guess. Then we have Himuro family. The guy gathers data from Himuro family. Woman in white kimono. People who got lost in the mansion all mentioned this woman in their death note. Could she have kidnapped Mafuyu? Huh. This is interesting. You can actually use that kind of thing. No items. She doesn't have even any film or anything. But the score is there. The time is actually like I wonder. Anyway, now we have color. A huge beam has fallen from the ceiling and is blocking half of the entrance. You can't use the camera. Something large beyond the lattice. It kind of looks like a person covered with cloth. There's something the size of a person beyond the lattice. She says the same things. Front door won't open, as if something is holding it. Seems sealed by a powerful force. Tried the entrance, but it wouldn't budge. I guess I'll have to look for another door. Everything is crushed by the fallen beam, almost beyond recognition. Okay. Then there's the hole. Cold air is flowing in through a big hole in the floor. Something fell through here. It's pitch dark under the floor. I can't even see anything with the flashlight. Let's jump down. So now the game actually starts, I think. There's an angry looking mask on the wall. There's something on the floor. I got the herbal medicine. Now I at least have... The beam tore a hole through the floor. I better be careful about the mashing thing, because I'll easily skip like messages. There is a broken partition here. Okay, well, let's make a save. Unfortunately, I missed out on at least one hidden picture that I could have gotten easily. Holy shit! What was that? Who are you? Oh shit. What? There is a small piece of paper on the floor. It looks like a piece of notebook. Research notes. September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. I put the piece of notebook in my file. So who was that guy? He wasn't anyone from the... Editor Ogata's notes 4. Looks like a delirious nonsense. So is that like a... It doesn't upgrade here. Correlation chart of people in the documents. Read file to add. It didn't add it. But I'm not sure if it's like you need to have more in order to know the correlation. It might be. Well, anyway, that kinda scared me. Like, there's something about this game that just makes me like makes me get spooked. I don't know what. Why? It's the atmosphere or something. There are countless eerie handprints here. Red handprints. Is it blood? Or is he talking about these ropes actually? That there's more. The wall is destroyed, wood scattered like some powerful animal wreaked havoc here. Why does she say the same things as the guy? What the fuck? Is that's the camera? So, wait a minute, that's the white kimono woman, or whatever. He's got caught too, yeah. I guess there's something wrong with the cutscenes. You better not look behind you. No. She's gone. That was the white kimono woman. I picked up my brother's camera and notebook from the floor. Mom's old camera. My brother had this with him. I found a new note inside Mafuyu's notebook. Himuro Mansion investigation. Himuro Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land. They also say that the site held some special significance that had to do with Shinto rituals of the region. I couldn't find any detailed books about these Shinto rituals though. The last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household. Later, another family that tried to live there disappeared. Because of incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today and it lies in ruins. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals, and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. September 24th. I've had a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook just in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. TakaMANS and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. You know what's strange? September 24th. No, actually now I figured it out. There are many other notes and news articles inside the notebook. Man on a beam. Ropes. Yeah, the better shot you get, I think, the closer one you get, the more you get from that. Okay, now I understand what that's why that is like. It's actually 1st of July 2025, and the time is supposed to be the real time. Now it all makes sense. Okay, so I got these back. Mom left it when she died, so things unseen by the naked eye. So there's more. Mafuyu's notes 1. Himuro Mansion and the missing novelist. Himuro Mansion investigation. This is the same. So the last owner actually killed everyone. Himself and everyone in the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land. that had to do with Shinto rituals of the region. I couldn't find any detailed books about these Shinto rituals. They probably weren't Shinto rituals. The last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household. So he killed everyone. Most likely he died too. Then later another family that tried to live there disappeared. Which kinda lends itself to thinking that there might be something really cursed going on. The exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. So, Editor Okata's notes 1 about folklorists that lived in mansion. August 20th. Mr. Takamine needs some background material for his next work. There's a book about Himuro Mansion by a certain folklorist, and I'm supposed to look for it. A book about Shinto rituals and legends from every part of the country. Author Ryoso Munakata. Title Unknown. So this is the guy who actually talked about the ropes. And he was the editor for Mr. Takamine. Searching for background material. August 22nd. I can't find the book, but I did some checking on the folklorist. I found out he moved into Himuro Mansion to do research on it, but after some certain event, he and his whole family disappeared. I guess this was the one that they referred that was the one who lived here and then disappeared. I couldn't find the book, but I found a news article from that period about it. It's a small missing person story, but it might be helpful as a background material. Okay. Editor Okata's note 2. Himuro Mansion and Takamine's next work. September 10th, 11 AM. It looks like the earthquake last month and the murders in that village have something to do with Himuro Mansion. This stuff is probably all going into Mr. Takamine's next book. He really seems to be into this subject matter. His output rate should be good. September 10th, 4 PM. The entrance door is broken. When in the world did that happen? It won't open. I'll have to find another way out. So this guy is over here in September, early September. Editor Okata's notes. He doesn't feel well. September 11th. I haven't been feeling well since 2 nights ago. Actually, it's more like ever since Tomoe took my picture. What in the world does the rope in this photo mean? I wonder. Oh shit, he started to see the ropes. And who is Tomoe? Then you have the... Now there's another rope. And another rope. So he became enveloped in ropes. Editor Okata's notes 5. Chart of numbers for mansions devices. September 10th, 1:10 PM. There seems to be a few devices in this mansion that are engraved with old characters. When I asked Mr. Takamine about them, he said they correspond to numbers. I could understand the first few. Few devices. They're the old characters for the numbers 0 through 3, but I don't get the rest. They're characters that have the same readings as 4 through 9, but mean something different. I guess each one has a special meaning. I'll figure out the rest later. That has to do something later on. News article in Mafuyu's notebook. Star mystery novelist missing. There was a report yesterday that the star novelist Junsei Takamine, age 42, has been missing since the 8th of this month. Mr. Takamine's assistant Tomoe Hirasaki and his editor Gochi Okata are also missing. Mr. Takamine last made a phone call to his publisher on September 8 regarding his research trip and has not been heard from for 14 days. The publishers first assumed that the researcher was taking longer than expected, but since there were no calls from Mr. Okata, they decided to file a missing persons report. So, they are gone. Okay, now I got these more. Gochi Okata is business partner with Junsei Takamine, and they're all disappeared. Gochi Okata, an editor who accompanied Takamine's research, he disappeared while exploring the mansion with Takamine and Hirasaka, and he also was the one talking about the ropes. Tomoe Hirasaka, Takamine's assistant, she disappeared while exploring the mansion with Takamine and Okata, but you don't know anything else about him. Wait. Captured by Ghost. He came to the mansion in search of Takamine. He may have been captured by the female ghost in a white kimono. There's also now that captured in the Himuro family. Huh. But you don't know for sure. Well, I'm the only one shown reflected in the mirror. Who could that woman be? I guess I'll head outside. I'll go and save. I thought that there was something far on the other side, but it was actually the mask. Well, let's go see. You have to be really fast with the camera action. Because I think the points are used for, like, upgrading or something. Like, I think those points are actually used for something. Anyway. This door is still closed. She doesn't comment on the handprints. The door is nailed shut, it won't open. Slowly, slowly. Yes, you can open it. Nothing to fear. Why did the music change? There's an old suit of armor here, doesn't seem to be just for show, seen some hard use. She says all the same things. There are lots of antiques here, but in poor repair. The owner's hobby, maybe? As if it'd been used recently. There's a lion mask on the chest of drawers. There is a medicine container near the ornamental lion mask and the herbal medicine. I'll take that. What is she looking at? Lots of antiques here, they might have been worth something at some point. There are several pieces of paper in the drawer, looks like part of a black notebook. Black notebook scrap. Plot of my next work, Junsei Takamine. So this is his like a notebook. A series of murders in a country village. Dead bodies turn up one after another. Murders that resemble cruel Shinto rituals of legends in the area. The acts of a man sworn to revenge and the strange correlation between these acts and the folklore. The man is gradually more and more influenced by the legends. The work will be the story of this man proceeding in parallel with the tales of the local lore. Records of the past discovered after an earthquake. The story gradually blurs the boundary between the present and the past. July 24th. About Himuro Mansion. Himuro Mansion is known as the home of a large landowner that controlled this region, but they say it was originally the place a shrine was built for performing a certain Shinto ritual passed down through the generations. But the people of that time kept the ritual a deep, dark secret. They were even forbidden to speak its name aloud. Today, almost no accounts of the ritual exist aside from a smattering of folklore legends. I found a news clipping inside the notebook. There are news articles inside the notebook. News clipping. The earthquake that other day destroyed all 5 mirrors, the holy mirrors, which were artifacts kept for centuries in the 5 shrines. These mirrors represent the 5 gods' protection over this region. Most commonly known for the 5 gods festival held every 10 years when all 5 mirrors gather in one shrine. The priests of the shrine hope that this isn't a bad omen. I put the notebook and the news article in my file. Is there anything else? Novelist TakaMANS notes 1. The mansion's lore next works plot. Yeah, this is the same. Clipping from a local newspaper, quake breaks holy mirror. I wonder if that actually has something to do. There isn't any... Wait! Bro, Bro! Hi, bro! Bro Shadow. It looks like there's something inside the drawer of the chest. Type 14 film. Oh, you need to actually like search all of these places. There was just Bro Shadow there. There's actually an item. Old books, they're about dark rituals. Did they belong to the man that lived here? The books are falling apart. I can't even read the covers. There aren't any books of real interest here. There's a box of film in front of the broken staircase. More film. The staircase has fallen down. What about the clock? Nothing. The clock stopped at 11:45. It's been stopped for a while. There are cobwebs. 11:45. There has to be a significance to that. Right. Or maybe not. Who knows? What about this thing? Yeah, she said the same thing. It's kinda hard to like... There's an old folding screen here. It might have been pretty once, but it's faded now. Anything under the stairs? Nope. Hey bro! Are you here? That doesn't sound good. That definitely doesn't sound good. What the fuck is going on in here? God damn it. I don't feel anybody's presence behind the sliding screen. But I do. Yo. There isn't anything in the drawers of the chest. There's something on the floor. Another herbal medicine. Why did the guy have like so many of them? And she doesn't have basically almost anything. Anything here? No. There are some weird like icons on the walls. Or maybe it's just graphical textures. It's locked. I hear something on the other side of the door. Maybe someone's in there. Hello? Can you open this door? I guess not. Anybody there? I need some opening. Oh, fuck you then. Guess we're just going back. What the hell?
Where have you both gone?
Is there something behind this thing? the fuck? Take a picture! Can you give me that camera? It's very expensive. I'm gonna sell it. No! Those deep black eyes. Devil's eyes.
Should I take a photo?
Camera controls too. In Finder mode you can see things that can't be seen with naked eye. Try taking a photo if the controller vibrates or you hear strange noises. Or like these kinds of strange noises. Let us take a photo. No folding screen in the photo. A door appears where the screen should be. There's actually a door! Ta-da!
Just like in the photo.
There seems to be a hidden door behind the folding screen. Oh no. What is that? Nothing.
I can't find the key. Where is it?
This is that Ogata guy. He's searching for a key. Why is that yellow? Why can't you see like the legend or what they mean? All of these are locked though. This votive lamp is not lit. Lit. Get lit. But this is... So... I just need to take photos if I hear the magic. But there's the difference between the... Like there's the orange. Huh? It says that these are locked though. This votive lamp is lit. I wonder who lit it. It was me. It was actually me. Oh, here's an item. There's something on the floor. Herbal medicine. The door is nailed shut. I can't open it. Does this actually lead into the... No. It's on the other side. The door on this side is broken. It won't move at all. It's held by a powerful force. What? But it showed that this was locked actually. Huh. Interesting. This is a large room. I really do hope there's no pop-ups here. There's an item there too. There is a small piece of paper on the chest. It looks like a news clipping. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Himuro mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet and head were all torn off. The police are investigating the case as both a murder and accident. Accident? The body has not been identified, but it is believed to be a man around the age of 30. The police is also taking into consideration the fact that the body mutilated in the same manner was found in the same location 15 years ago. I put the news article in my file. There's a pretty ornamental dish on the chest of drawers. Very exciting. Holy shit! That's the Ogata guy. What the fuck is going on? What? I got 0 from that? I needed to be closer, I guess. The sliding door is being held by some powerful force. The fucking sounds. The paper shade lamp is lit. Those fucking sounds. Creeping me out. A scroll with a picture of flowers on it is hanging here. It is faded and sad now. A scroll with a picture of flowers on hanging. And another one. There is a box of film underneath the window. Type 37 film. It looks like a new roll of film. I wonder if Mafuyu left it here. The window is nailed shut. I can't open it to look outside. So... regular film, it has fairly strong exorcismal power. Oh, so this is stronger version. Yeah. You know what? I kind of feel like I want to go and save. I'm kind of freaked out by this. I'm already fucking getting jump scared by this game for whatever reason. Like I said, this game, for whatever reason, is a lot like... those aren't even that, like, jump scary type of shit. Like, they're not threatening to you, but they still just make me fucking jump completely. Something about this game freaks me out so... like crazy. And I don't know why. Anyway, time to save. God damn.